What's going on, guys? It's your boy CJ and I'm back again with another division video. So today I'm bringing you guys this DPS hybrid build. I run this in the dark zone. I run this in last stand. It's really good in last stand, especially for those that do want another last stand build from me. It puts in a lot of work. You can run this solo and in the group, as you guys saw from the gameplay. So without further ado, let's get into the build. I'm using 3-piece Banshee and 3-piece Predator's Mark. The 3-piece Banshee gives me 10% damage to targets that it covers, and my Predator's Mark 3-piece gives me the full damage and SMG damage with the reload speed as well. So basically I'm getting like 18% raw damage. So let's get into the guns here. I'm using a lightweight M4 with 22k base damage. It's got competent, responsive, and unforgiving, and all the mods are basically crit damage and crit chance mods where you can get them pretty much the same stuff. I use unforgiving instead of deadly because of, well, this is a raw damage stacking build instead of trying to reach for the max crits and all that stuff. When I'm taking damage, I get more damage basically. So because I don't have stuff like refreshed and specialized, I don't get a shit ton of healing capabilities like I would with a hexo build. So keep that in mind. So unforgiving does put in a lot of work for builds that are not hexo builds. So just want to point that out. It's a very good talent for hybrid builds, especially when you run solo. So I want to point that out. So you can, in most situations, you are outgunning players before they can kill you, as well as when you're proccing talents like critical save, using it properly, it really works out. So that's pretty much it. My secondary is a Navy MP5N with 19.7k base damage. It's got fierce, competent, and deadly, and all the mods are pretty much the same as you guys can see. So let's go into the gear. I'm using a Banshee Shadow Armor rolled into firearms with health and health on kill, and 2 electronics mod with health. The only thing I would change here is to put skill haste if you're gonna run solo. My Banshee Shadow Mask is rolled into firearms with skill power. It's got a stamina mod with health. The reason I have a stamina mod is to unlock my responsive talent on my AR. My Predator's Mark knee pads are rolled into firearms with health, and it has a electronics mod with health and first aid self heals prototype performance mods, and that's what I use across the board for all of them, so I don't have to go into that again. My Banshee Shadow backpack is rolled into firearms with health, and it's got an electronics mod with health as well. My Predator's Mark gloves is rolled into firearms with crit chance, crit damage, and skill haste. Mind that you can put assault rifle damage or SMG damage, you get even more damage from the build if you want. If you do plan to run this in last stand only instead of the dark zone, which you can very well do, it does put in a lot of work in last stand. The only thing I would say is honestly just not run skill haste, because you can just get a lot more raw damage from it. Skill haste isn't really that serious when you're running in last stand, so keep that in mind. And that's pretty much it, but you can run skill haste if you want. So and I use skill haste because I run in the dark zone mainly, so that just works out for me. My Predator's Mark holster has skill haste on it. If you want to run this in last stand, you can take skill haste off, put health if you want. I don't recommend it because health is the 7k or 8k max health that you can get from the major attribute on here isn't really worth it. It's basically one shot from any gun and from almost any player really. So you can also compensate for not having like low cooldowns by having faster reload speed, especially since you have the Predator's Mark 10% as well. You can get like I think 22% reload speed on here, so definitely do that. You can get your reload speed down to like I think 2 seconds or something like that because of the 10% Predator's Mark buff, as well as the fact that you can get reload speed on your guns and all that. So you can basically compensate for not having big heals and low cooldowns by just out DPSing people, so keep that in mind. And that's pretty much it. So let's go into the skills and talents. I'm using a recon pulse. It gives me 12 crit damage and 12 crit chance. Not the best, I know, I get it. The cooldown is 30 seconds. You can get this shortened by having more skill haste if you want. The booster shot doesn't heal me for much. It has 74k and it has a 40-second cooldown. Booster shot is good because of the damage that I get from it and the mitigation that I get from it, especially since I don't have Barrett's on or anything like that. If you do find that this is too squishy for you, you can run overdose, and you can kind of like, it's not the best, but it's good, especially with the cooldown difference being only like 4 seconds, so you can get more health or more of a heal if you do want to. I find that the mitigation damage is a lot better though, so keep that in mind, especially since you're getting even more raw damage from a booster shot. I'm going to show you guys basically what it looks like when I do pop my skills. So I'll pop my pulse and my booster shot, and you'll see my shit goes up to 418k DPS. My lightweight M4 hits for actually 27k, which is just fucking insane. And then you guys can see all the stuff that I have active. I'll get the competent, and then the all weapon damage bonus, the armor mitigation, and basically all that good stuff. So it does put in a lot of work. The build hits really hard for not being a hexo build, so keep that in mind. Let's go into the talents now real quick, because this is kind of important. I use critical save, strike back, precision on the move. Precision is just to get the base pulse for the extra crit chance. If you're in last stand and you need better cooldowns, you can run triage. It'll help you out instead of maybe having precision. Critical save is really important with this build, like super important, because you don't have refresh, you don't have vigorous, you don't have all that stuff that you have in the hexo build. So when just basically I'm going to show you guys, you need to use this properly, because if you don't, you will get fucking shredded, especially when you are like face trading with someone ADSing or some shit. So I'm gonna put this down so I nail myself. If you try and use your shit here, you're not proccing critical save. That doesn't make no sense. So I'm gonna throw it again. Another time. Yeah, that should really kill me. So I'm gonna wait a second, because obviously I'm at really low health, so obviously this will work. But even using it as safe as here, like, you will get the critical save buff. So having it when you're just under the low segment, or just about to, you will normally get the critical save to pop. So that's very useful. It will fucking save your life. So don't use medkits at the start of a fight just because you think that you're about to get melted. Pay attention to your health bar, especially when you're just ADSing. One tip that I can make for console players, a lot of people don't seem to realize this. As you guys can see, I have my heal on the other side. Like, normally I have it for a LB instead, which is basically what my pulse is for. Having it on RB, you can basically, you don't even need an elite controller. Some people, oh, I have an elite controller, I can do this. But if you shoot, right, you can pop your heal as well, as long as you keep it on the RB instead of LB. If you're using it with LB, it's a bit more inconvenient, because like your finger's all weird and shit. But so yeah, it makes it a bit easier for you when you're ADSing, so you don't have to like stop, or like, because I find that like some people, when they're trying to pop their heals and shit when they're ADSing, because it's kind of weird, they'll like kind of like stop and then pop their shit, and it just looks really stupid. So yeah, definitely keep that in mind. It's one of the best tips I've actually learned within the last few weeks to get used to, because if you guys watch any of my other videos, a while ago I used to only have my heal on the other side, and what I mean is like this. So it would be kind of like this instead. So I'd be shooting, and then like I can pop my heal, but like it's kind of like, because I'm used to it now, but it's just a bit weird. So some people, like newer players, may not understand that. So I just want to point that out. See all my stats and all that stuff. It's pretty good. It puts in a lot of work. It's not a hexo build, but it does hit really hard, like extremely hard, maybe even harder than a hexo build. The only thing is that you don't have this much survivability as a hexo build. That's pretty much the only downfall of it. So use the build properly. It's been your boy CJ. Leave a like and comment, and subscribe if you're new. If this helps you in any way, of course, let me know. If you need any help, or you have a question or something, definitely leave in the comments, or shoot me a message on Xbox. You know, you guys already know my gamertag, as well as in the description below for people that do not know. So pretty much it. It's been your boy. See you guys in the next video. Peace out.